With Netflix celebrating the 30th anniversary of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, admittedly a little early, it may be time to look back on how we got here. My name is Chad Bonin, and I've got some Henshinformation for you. The entire Zordon saga, and its epilogue.
After 10,000 years, I'm free! It's time to conquer Earth!
Alpha, Rita's escape. Recruit a team of teenagers with attitudes.
Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! Go, go, Power Rangers! You mighty Morphin Power Rangers!
After 10,000 years, Rita Repulsa was freed from her prison. The ancient wizard Zordon selects 5 teenagers, Jason, Trini, Zach, Billy, and Kimberly, to continue his proxy war against the witch. The high school students, using dino coins as their power source,
It's morphin' time!
Mastodon! Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Tyrannosaurus!
call upon mighty dinosaurs when the fight is escalated to giant size, but after dozens of failures, Rita recruits transfer student Tommy as her evil Green Ranger. Once the spell is broken, Tommy joins the team and becomes a target for Rita, having unintentionally given the good guys a boost.
It's morphin' time! Dragon Sword!
Tommy's powers prove to be a weak spot, and he requires Jason to wield his powers when he's unable to. The Rangers are aided by the support robot Alpha 5 and Titanus, and constantly deal with high school bully duo Bulk and Skull, who ironically adore the Rangers but can't stand the teens under the helmets. Rita has at her command legions of putty patrollers, and her general Goldar remains a strong and loyal warrior to the cause. Monsters are made from magical clay for the most part, and agents like Scorpina lead some of their greatest battles. With 1 year of straight failures under her belt, Rita Repulsa's boss is unhappy. Lord Zedd arrives on the moon, evicts Rita, and takes matters into his own hands. On day 1, he manages to destroy the Dinozords, but Zordon is able to reformat and boost them into the Thunderzords. Likewise, Zedd introduces his newer and stronger putties, restores Goldar's wings, and manages to outright end Tommy's career as a Green Ranger. Zordon crafts a brand new power source, granting Tommy a new form as the White Ranger.
It's morphin' time! Huh? Tiger Zord!
With the team restored to full power, Jason, Trini, and Zach commit to a global peace summit, requiring them to find 3 successors, Rocky, Aisha, and Adam. Tommy leads a renewed team, but he's not the only one restored to prominence. Rita returns, drugs Lord Zedd, and marries her boss in a very problematic scenario for HR. Shortly after, a time travel adventure reveals the 1800s had their own team of Rangers. The Rangers gain access to Tor the Shuttle Zord, but Zedd and Rita pilot the threatening Serpentera, and even clone the Green Ranger to fight the heroes in what continues the arms race. Before any major changes to the status quo can take place, the Rangers travel to the distant planet Mirinoi to team up with Prince Dex, the Masked Rider.
Ecto-phase activate! Now, villains, you shall know the power of the Masked Rider and the Power Rangers.
Dex's grandfather had created Alpha 5, and while they helped defend his home planet, the evil Count Dragon has his sights on Earth in a spin-off series. Rita's brother, Rita Repulsa, was unable to make it to the wedding, but his late arrival comes with the best wedding gifts the villains could ever receive. The Tenga Warriors are nice upgrades from the putties, but assaulting and destroying both the Thunder Zords and the Dinosaur Power Coins is the best gift they could hope for. The teenagers reach out and find the legendary creator of the Power Coins, Ninjor, who then provides them with the new Ninja Power Coins, which can summon a new ninja form and a fleet of 6 Ninja Zords.
It's morphin' time! White Ranger power! Black Ranger power!
Pink Ranger power!
Blue Ranger power!
Yellow Ranger power!
Red Ranger power!
The Rangers return home and start a new era of power, albeit one of the shortest runs of any team. Beyond the Masked Rider, the civilians are joined by Lieutenant Stone, the voice of reason for the aimless Bulk and Skull, who become junior police officers. The teens face off against the ever-growing family of evil space aliens. Kimberly chooses to follow her destiny as a gymnast and leaves for the Pan-Global Games, but luckily, Rita Repulsa had recently brainwashed the Australian Catherine Hillard. Based on precedent, a temporarily evil human is a prime choice for a Power Ranger, so Catherine becomes a second Pink Ranger.
Power's all yours now.
411 episodes. The team rapidly evolves this season, with Rita and Rito's dad, Master Vile, providing a greater threat than ever before, with his eyes on the legendary Zeo crystal. The Rangers find this crystal and break it apart, sending 5 pieces through time and space. Around this time, the Rangers also acquire the ancient Shogun Zords in modern metallic armor, but the power would soon be lost forever as a vengeful Master Vile uses the Orb of Doom to revert time to when the teens are children, without the ability to morph or defend the city.
It's morphin' time! Oh no, we can't morph! What are we gonna do?
Having been turned into children, the Earth is defenseless to the threats of the evil space aliens. Luckily, Zordon has connections with good space aliens, the Alien Rangers of Aquitar.
It's morphin' time! Black Aquitar Ranger power!
Blue Aquitar Ranger power!
Yellow Aquitar Ranger power. Red Aquitar Ranger power. Rangers of Aquitar, full power.
Power of water! Power of light! Powers unite!
Their homeland being oceanic, the backup team of heroes constantly require rehydration, but armed with their Battleborgs and ability to borrow the Shogun Zords, this team is led by Delphine, the White Ranger. Gambling with the Ninja Power Coins, a young Billy crafts a regenerator that can restore their age, but after he successfully uses it, the villains completely destroy the Ninja Power Coins, ruining any chance of them returning to their mighty morphin powers. The remaining children are now sent on a quest to recover the legendary Zeo crystal, which can provide them with new and stronger powers. Each child finds a piece, but Aisha finds a new mission in life and sends Tanya back in her place. With the 5 children returned with the combined Zeo crystal, they are restored to their proper ages and, after bidding farewell to the Alien Rangers, begin a new era of power. For like 5 minutes, as Rito and Goldar destroy the command center, kill Billy, or not, and steal the Zeo crystal.
Rangers
Before Rita and Zedd can unleash their armies on the defeated Rangers, the Machine Empire takes charge. Known throughout the galaxy for their ruthlessness as a powerful force of the United Alliance of Evil, Rita and Zedd run in fear to fight another day as these mechanical menaces set their sights on the Earth. Luckily, Zordon had a backup plan in case the command center had ever fallen in battle. The Rangers find their way to the Zeo Crystal, which was simply dropped by the villains in the explosion, and soon explore the Power Chamber, the backup base for the heroes. Zordon and Alpha 5 present the teenagers with their new powers, but due to a limited amount of Zeo crystals, Billy officially retires to be their tech support.
From this point on, you are a Power Ranger.
All right. Morphin time!
Zeo Ranger 1, pink! Zeo Ranger 2, yellow!
Zeo Ranger 3, blue! Zeo Ranger 4, green! Zeo Ranger 5, red!
Stronger than before, the Zeo Rangers face off against their new threats, accompanied by the Zeozords. The Machine Empire is run by King Mondo, with his wife Queen Machina and Prince Sprocket. The Zeo Rangers valiantly face off against the robotic creations of the Machine Empire, but while their Zeo powers are known to constantly grow in power, they're still down to 5 heroes. Thankfully, the Rangers will meet 2 new heroes, the ancient warrior Auric the Conqueror and the mysterious Gold Ranger. While this golden hero is originally secretive, he is soon to be revealed to be Trey of Triforia, a warrior of a race of people that exists as 3. Unable to maintain his powers, the heroes need to find a replacement Gold Ranger. Jason returns and temporarily takes on the powers.
Morphin time! Gold Ranger power!
Aiding the Rangers with new abilities up to their final defeat of the Machine Empire with the aid of Rita and Zedd. Not all is well at the end of their fight, as a rapidly aging Billy, thanks to his use of the Regenerator, must leave Earth for treatment with the Aquitians.
Terrific. When are you coming home, Billy?
Actually, I'm not. Guys, I've made a really important decision. I'll miss you all, but I'm going to stay here on Aquatar with Cestria. I think I finally found someone I can really relate to.
I knew you would, Billy.
Mighty engines roar, turbocharge for more, drive 4 on the floor, go! Power Rangers Turbo, go! Power Rangers Turbo, go! Power Rangers Turbo!
Graduation isn't the biggest change in the Rangers' life, but is the precursor. When Rocky is injured in karate practice and space-powered Divatox takes the power vacuum opportunity to attack Earth, the Rangers, for some reason, bail on their Zeo powers and shift into Turbo.
Shift into turbo! Huh.
Mountain Blaster Turbo Power!
Desert Thunder turbo power!
Dawn Star Turbo Power! Wind Chaser Turbo Power!
Red Lightning turbo power!
Yeah, it's never really explained. Accompanied by Wonderkin Justin as the new Blue Ranger, the Turbo Rangers race to the volcano to save both the Day and the Liaran wizard Larigo. With aliens saved, the Rangers are rewarded with salvation for Alpha 5 and Zordon, who are granted passage back to their homeworld of Eltar for the first time in centuries. In their absence, the college-age Rangers are aided by Demetria of the planet Inquirus, who only speaks in questions and mentions a long-lost twin sister in passing, and Alpha 6, the latest in Alpha technology, with a heavy Bronx accent. Intergalactic police officer Blue Centurion brings from the future and the Millennium message. The universe's greatest evil will combine their forces, conquer the world, and divide its wealth and power. Bulk and Skull are turned into monkeys, and Lieutenant Stone takes over the juice bar. Yes, I know Turbo is just 1 season, but at the midpoint basically everything changes, so here's the second intro.
Mighty engines roar, turbocharge for more, drive 4 on the floor, go! Power Rangers Turbo, go! Power Rangers Turbo, go! Power
the 4 senior Power Rangers must make a tough decision. Choose their successors. Tommy, Kat, Tanya, and Adam choose TJ, Cassie, Ashley, and Carlos to become the new Turbo Power Rangers.
Shift into turbo.
With Jester remaining, Demetria drops the Inquisitive bit, ever escalating the battle.
We're here to toss your salad.
The Turbo Rangers are soon joined by the mysterious Phantom Ranger, who refuses to reveal their identity to the teens, but aids them by providing new Zords. While Divatox wages war on Earth, a distress call from Eltar and Zordon prompts Demetria and the Blue Centurion to leave our heroes.
Farewell, my friends.
Divatox's hired help Gold Goyle is sent on a destructive rampage through Angel Grove. The Rangers sacrifice both a Turbo and new Rescue Megazords to stop the monster, but when they teleport back to the power chamber, the villains track their transportation energy and unleash hell on the base, destroying their home in the Turbo Powers.
Our powers, they're gone.
Before being recruited for greater evil by Dark Spectre.
You tell whoever sent you. Congrats on capturing Zordon.
But I just captured the Earth! And I'm not going anywhere!
Dark Spectre will not be happy.
Excuse me, did you just say Dark Spectre?
The Grand Monarch of Evil.
Great first day without the parents around, kids. Real good job.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rangers in space!
Controls to outer space now, flying higher than ever before. Rangers
In space!
go! Power Rangers 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 go! In space!
The teenagers know they need to make it to Zordon and help save the galaxy, but without their turbo powers, they're helpless. The 4 elder teens in Alpha 6 borrow a spaceship from Nasada, while Justin stays behind to be with his dad. Soon, the Rangers encounter the Astro Megaship, which can combine with the spaceship they're on, and meet Andros, the Red Space Ranger. Andros quickly takes the Turbo teens under his wing.
Alright, let's rock it.
But he harbors 2 secrets. The villain leading the charge for the United Alliance of Evil is actually his kidnapped sister, and the ship keeps a Silver Ranger in hibernation. Jumping from planet to planet in hopes of finding Zordon, the Rangers team up with retired Rangers Justin and Adam, alongside working with the Phantom Ranger on specific missions, but their greatest threat comes from the 5-man Psycho Rangers team that were born from evil and plagued the heroes over multiple episodes. Based in the Astro Megaship, Alpha 6 gets a new voice and a new compatriot, the ship's AI, Deca. All the while, Bulk and Skull still exists, hanging out with the mad scientist Professor Phenomenus, and the Ninja Turtles show up.
You want Rangers? You gotta go through turtles.
Mutants!
Well, at least you got that right.
Andros tracks down his sister, once known as Corone, but raised by the noble villain Ecliptor as Astronema, has risen to be the Princess of Evil. When confronted with her true origin, she's forcefully cyborgized to stay evil. Along for the ride is Andros' old friend Zane, who was put in cryostasis sometime around the Zeo era and is awoken by accident, but successfully recharges his morpher and joins the Earth heroes on a more permanent basis.
Let's rock it!
The Rangers juggle their focuses on finding Zordon and defending Earth, as no regular team of heroes are up for the task. The search for Zordon eventually concludes with a countdown to destruction, as all villain forces attack the universe at once, spreading out any and all Rangers and allies thin. In a desperate move, the citizens of Angel Grove all declare themselves Power Rangers in a moment that would make Spartacus proud, but as this looks to be the end of the line, the Rangers reveal their identities to the stunned populace, including Bulk and Skull. Amidst the battle, Andros finally reunites with the mentor of the series so far, and at his command, shatters his energy tube. destroying all active, keyword being active, threats to the galaxy and restoring Corone to normal.
Corone?
Andros? How did I get here?
That's a long story.
Earth has decided to go galactic with its first deep space colony, Terra Venture. Launched to explore a new world, Mike, Kai, Kendricks, and Damon were all employed on the space station, and Bulk, Professor Phenomenus, and Skull managed to get tickets for a ride, although Skull overslept and missed his ride. Mike's younger brother Leo sneaks aboard to fill out the numbers. Quickly after the launch of the station, Maya, a native of the alien planet Mirinoi, exits a portal looking for heroes to reclaim her world's legendary quasar sabers. Her and the 4 Earthlings pull the sabers out of the stone, but the invading threat known as Furio petrifies the planet in retaliation. Mike falls into a crack in the planet, unable to save him. Leo takes the quasar saber from his brother, who falls to his death. Leo joins the others and starts a new era of power.
What in the galaxy is this?
The Galaxy Rangers frequently find aid in Alpha 6 in the Astromega ship, but gain their own Galactic Beast, and begin saving the galaxy from the threats of Scorpius' army of Stingwingers and his daughter Trakina. Threats from the past will return, leading to the first death of a Ranger in action. As battles frequently escalate, the Rangers track down and are empowered by the Lights of Orion, alongside forming an uneasy alliance with the Magna Defender. A mysterious hero full of rage, it's revealed that the Magna Defender is Leo's presumably deceased brother, possessed by a warrior whose son was killed by Scorpius. Mike officially adopts the powers of the Magna Defender, leaving the red quasar saber in the hands of his younger brother. Scorpius is defeated, leaving his daughter to seek revenge against the Rangers. Luckily, the Space Rangers remain active and join the heroes to fight a revived set of Psycho Rangers. The battle isn't without its losses, as the Pink Galaxy Ranger dies saving the space colony. Looking for redemption, Corone picks up the power and joins the team as the new Galaxy Pink Ranger, just in time for Terra Venture to be sucked into the titular Lost Galaxy. Escaping this galaxy required the destruction of the Magna Defender powers, and with significant damage to Terra Venture, the space station needs to find a new home and fast. Trakina's final war on the Rangers, involving suicide bombers, destroys the space station and Astro Megaship and crashes it on a friendly planet, Maya's homeworld Mirinoi. Bringing peace to the galaxy once again, Kendricks is brought back to life as the Quasar Sabers are returned to their homeworld. That's the entire story of the first 7 years. Actually, the entire 20th century of the Power Rangers TV show. Thanks to the backers on Patreon for their support. If you like this video and have the means, please consider a subscription for early access, and may the power protect you.
The all-seeing eye of the motion picture camera can document history, explore and reflect our culture and our times, record, create, or synthesize art and life itself. Thus, the magic of the cinema lens gives to us a limitless power to teach, inform, activate, demonstrate,